In this video, we will be reacting to SB19's interview on the Wish bus, not Philippines, but USA. It's the secondary Wish bus, if you will. Yes, it's their interview where they will be talking about how they intend to bring P-pop to the world. It's called Tea Time with TJ, Season 1, Episode 17. If you are new to this channel, welcome! Maligayang pagbabalik sa aking channel. My name is Ovela. I am a sound engineer, beatmaker, and content creator on YouTube. I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel and smashing that like button. And of course, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Music Game News, because that is where you can DM me your suggestions. And I'm very, very interested to see what they're gonna say about this mission, basically, to bring P-pop to the world. Let's get to it.
And that's a good point. Actually, we are hoping, to have, and also this one is a good point. Yeah, we are hoping that maybe someday in the future we might have a concert or a tour with other P-pop groups to promote not only the Filipino music but also the culture.
Tea time with TJ.
What's up,
All
Wishers?
right.
TJ here on the Wish office, which is different today, but for a special edition of Wishers Tea Time,
It is true, man. It is different because we are not used to watching videos that take place in the Wish office. I mean, I didn't even know that they had a Wish office. I mean, it makes sense, of course. It's a company, it's a business, so they have an office. But we usually only watch videos where artists perform, which is the Wish bus.
a very special guest, very talented, and by guests, I mean guests.
Yes,
More than one.
five,
And of
baby,
course,
five.
they do have their own introduction, but I'll also introduce them. SB19, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome.
SB19.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's our introduction.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice introduction.
All
It's our
right.
first time here in Wish office.
That's true. That
It's
is
a
actually
tiny
true, but
Wish
not the first
office,
time
really
on
small.
Wish in general.
Yeah.
So how have you guys been so far? I know you guys came last year in the cold, and
You know, this is not the first time that I have noticed that Josh likes to wear his glasses backwards. You know, he he puts them here, but I never actually took the time to let you know about it. Have you also noticed that he likes to wear them that way?
now it's hot. So
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
do you prefer?
Cold.
Cold!
I like
Both, I at the think. same time, so.
Yeah, I like cold weather. Yeah.
Even for the vocals.
Yeah.
Vocals is
Yeah.
better cold.
Yeah.
See that?
And
Okay, so SB19 members and I have that in common. Okay, yes, I am originally from Africa, right? North Africa, Algeria, and I lived a good amount of my life in Africa in very warm weather. But personally, I prefer cold weather. That's why I am happy being Canadian now and living mostly in the cold, even if it lasts too long here, right? So we have that in common, you know, me and SB19. But there's something that doesn't make sense because she brought up a good point and she just asked, even for like singing, for vocals, I think the warmth is usually better for your vocal cords, right? That's why it is prohibited to drink cold beverages, you know, before a concert, for instance. You know, it's better to drink warm stuff. So it's a little contradictory, but okay.
I do understand that you guys are on tour.
Yes.
And throughout your tour, you guys have had a massive increase of not only 18s, Filipino 18s, but also non-Filipino 18s.
Yeah.
So what would you guys have to say for like the non-Filipino 18s out there?
Welcome.
Of course, we're so
Thank you.
know
Surprised.
we're so grateful, and we're always grateful, and we'll always be grateful to our.
See, I don't always get to hear Ken speak, right? I've heard him sing. I've reacted to him sing, and when he sings and he does his solo stuff, he uses his deep voice. And I actually did not know that his just talking voice was this deep. So it makes sense that his singing and rap voice is also very deep.
And 18. It motivates
Philippe
us to
also,
do
yeah,
more,
known as
to
Philippe.
give our 100%
There,
best. Because their effort is just, there's no words that can describe their
Right,
efforts they always give to us. That's why we're so thankful every time we see them, every time we perform in front of them. It's just heartwarming that, I don't know, it's just...
I noticed that some of them too are like singing in Tagalog, even though
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
so I saw that too.
That's one of the
Of course.
amazing feeling that an artist, a foreign artist,
Mhm.
could ever get from a foreign fan. Kasi,
Right,
diba,
right.
it's really hard to like.
takes a lot.
That's how you bring Tagalog to the rest of the world, or P-pop to the rest of the world, man, through your own language and culture.
Let alone memorize, but understand the language. So we're really, really thankful and grateful to all of them. And you know what? This won't happen if not just because of SB19, but we started this movement with 18 and
Right,
our
right.
team, we're growing bigger and bigger, and then our family 18 is growing bigger and bigger. So we're just really happy that step by step, small.
And if there is one artist, but in this case, obviously they are 5, but if there's one, I guess, artist from the Philippines that can actually introduce the language and the music, the Filipino music to the world, is SB19, seriously, because of this type of music that they make.
Steps we're getting to the goal that we've been dreaming for
Right.
so long time. So yeah, we're just thankful, and we love
They
you
make
all so much for
accessible
supporting us.
music.
Of course, shout out to the 18s, you guys
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Now, going off of that, you mentioned you guys are getting bigger and bigger. Your fan base is also getting bigger and bigger. Other than that, P-pop's presence in the world is also getting bigger and bigger. So what would you guys say are some of the ways that you have been able to bring P-pop to the world?
Well, I guess we always try to show our genuine true selves
Right.
in front of them.
I think one thing that helps them introduce P-pop to the world is the fact that, okay, so whatever you want to say, if you agree or disagree with me, but clearly when they started SB19, they inspired themselves by, K-pop, right? Even if now they have their own personality and own way of making music, right? Like now they can actually distinguish themselves from K-pop. So since K-pop was really popular in Korea, but outside of Korea as well, that was a smart move. And then what they did was mix Tagalog with English, okay? So foreigners will understand the English part, but also will be curious to understand the Tagalog part as well. So, yeah.
And wherever we go, whatever we release, we always try to incorporate the Filipino heritage or the Filipino culture
Very
in order
good.
to
Very good.
promote Filipino music and
Absolutely.
put P-pop into the global map. So
Yeah.
what I could say is that that's what I've been trying. We always have a meeting on how we could effectively
Right.
show people who Filipinos are, who SB19 is. So yeah, I guess that's how we try to show ourselves to the
Not just
the fans.
musically, but also through like
Yeah.
what you guys go through during
Yeah,
the tour.
contents every day.
Yeah, even the team behind us, the touring team that we went together, they are all Filipino. So I mean, the production, the everything that we do, it is done by a Filipino. So
Nice.
yeah, not just the music, but everything.
I think the
whole team
the
is Filipino.
People are starting to like the culture as well, and of course everything about us. They're trying to understand how we work and how our music translates to their
Right.
experiences as
Yeah.
well.
Because like they mentioned, music
Josh sounds a little congested, don't you think?
plates throughout all languages, whether or not you can sing or, speak. So other than that, of course, you guys have been having a lot of stops during your tour. Now, which one would you say is one of the most memorable for you guys?
Oh, interesting. Good question.
Everything is actually memorable.
Oh, come on. Give us
it's
a
really
specific
hard to choose.
answer.
But of course, there were lots of memorables. Of course, memories and stops here in the U.S. for this tour, especially this one, Wish. We had Wish, Wish bus, and of course we had like the busking, or
I saw that.
first
Is that the one in the
busking
Hollywood
that
Boulevard?
we did.
I saw that.
Yes,
Filipino fans are crazy.
in Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, a lot of we went there.
I want them to tell me which city impressed them the most.
And, like not knowing anything, but we went there. There are lots of fans already there gathering, and even the people who doesn't really
Know about SB19.
know about us, but
They
they
became
recognize
curious about
us.
it too, yeah.
Immediately they recognizes us, and it was really heartwarming, and we were really surprised about the happenings, and we couldn't really explain how we felt earlier. We just actually let the fun.
I'm sure it sort of boosts
Happen.
your guys' like energy as well when you
Yes.
see that.
Yes.
You know
So-
what? Before we even performed there, I feel really nervous. I felt really nervous. And busking is a really hard thing to do.
It is.
But
yeah.
with all the cheering and the crowd who was
Yeah.
Driving with us.
they even danced with us at the end. So all of it, all the worries like just disappeared, and we just
Yeah.
felt relief, and we just enjoyed the moment with them.
Right. I
Very
mean,
good.
especially with the heat. The heat is difficult to ignore.
Yeah.
So you guys
It was
did awesome.
suffocating.
And the 18s also did really good there too.
We
I saw the
talked with the
videos.
boys.
Yeah.
We said that if it was cold, we could have performed the whole concert there.
Yeah, if it
They
was
would've loved
cold. The good thing that here Americans are really welcoming as well. So everyone wanted to dance with us, even those non-18. Like
I mean, this obviously just proves you guys are slowly getting to, you guys probably have like a bigger goal than where you're at right now, and you're continuously striving
What is that
towards
goal?
that success. So with the
Tell
success
us.
that you guys have, where do you guys see SB19 heading?
Yeah, good question. Come on.
To our hotel later.
exactly.
Well,
Tell us about the
there's a lot
future of
things to
SB19.
do. There's more to come for us, but we always try to build this dream of having the P-pop or the Filipino heritage in the global scene. So, yeah, I think
Nice,
in the
very
next
nice.
few years, that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm claiming it, and of course, we also have Onesie, which our company that we established. So we would like to grow that further to hone more talents to promote Filipino music.
Okay.
And maybe in the future we might try other paths, like we do our solo projects.
There
in the
you
future.
go.
Or for example,
Thank
we
you,
try other
Stel.
paths, like act.
I'm so happy that he mentioned it because that's not part of the future any longer. They've been doing it, man. So it's good that he mentioned it.
Or producing movies in the future.
Woo!
We are planning a lot of things, but for now we are focused on our careers first, SB19 first.
As a group.
Yeah, as a
Okay.
group, but maybe in the future we can develop a lot of things through our company and through ourselves with the help of our team behind us.
Nice.
That's true.
I
Good
just want to
question.
add
Good
that
answer.
hopefully soon the tour that we'll be going to is with other P-pop groups as well. So
Oh.
Not only in the local scene, but abroad as well.
abroad,
That's
Yeah,
the goal.
with the
yeah.
other P-pop groups.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
cool.
nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Actually, we are hoping, to have. Yeah, and also this one is a good point. Yeah, we are hoping that maybe someday in the future someone or
Maybe Stel could have mentioned that in his future he was actually a judge on the voice generations in the Philippines. That's a big deal.
maybe we might have a concert or a tour with other P-pop groups to promote not only the Filipino music but also the culture and
Yeah.
other
Anything
Filipino
about
things.
Filipino.
Yeah, here, not only here but also in other Asian countries,
Mhm.
in Europe, in anywhere.
Slowly
Great
but
point.
surely.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Great point.
Great hair.
With that being said, once again, SB19 here with us for
Thank you
Wishers
so
Tea
much.
Time.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Tej, and this is Wish.
Tej.
USA,
Oh, I
that's
thought it
the
was
Tea Wishers.
TJ.
Keep on
It's
wishing.
Tej.
Bye.
Teach me how to jug it. Teach me how to jug it.
What? Teach me how to juggy? Isn't it? Teach me how to dug it. Teach me how to dug it. Hey. Well, that was good. That was very good. And they seem like such sweet boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, well behaved, with a good education, you know. I really enjoyed this interview. It gave us a glimpse on how they intend to evolve in the future in their career, you know, like SB19 career, but also in their solo careers. It would have been nice if they had given us more details, you know, about each member, how they intend to grow, you know, as a solo artist. But I'm pretty sure that will come with time. There you go. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this interview. Maraming salamat po. And of course, if you found value in this video, do not hesitate to check my other reaction videos right here.